I understand you just had a conversation with the American ambassador, Christy Kinney.
Yes, I and two other editors have been invited to her residence today.
Wow, on a special occasion?
Well, she's been in Thailand for a year already, so this is sort of an updating meeting in which we share opinions on what is next for Thailand and for Thai politics.
Did she have any specific purpose for this occasion, or is it a general?
It's just a general updating meeting, but I think one of the messages that she wants to get across is that the embassy has no policy whatsoever to interfere in Thai political affairs, especially when it comes to Article 112. This is a controversial article, and
I see.
Her embassy has been under a lot of attack in the digital media.
Yeah.
If you remember, the embassy Facebook was overwhelmed recently by a lot of comments and everything.
Some people thought that her comments, or I think the State Department spokesman comment on the Lèse Majesté case were sort of like interfering in the domestic policy of Thailand.
Right. She want to make clear that the U.S. understands that every country has a need for its own laws. So the U.S. has no policy whatsoever to interfere or to push for change on any other country's law. And she is trying to clarify the embassy's stance on the Article 112. She said that the embassy was only reacting to individual cases involving U.S. citizens.
Yeah.
Which obviously has something to do with Joe Gordon, who was sentenced recently, and that was that said that she had to react on that. But on the overall law, no policy whatsoever to push for any change. No policy whatsoever.
But I think she was talking about human rights and freedom of speech.
That yes, the attack on the Facebook of the U.S. Embassy came one day after she was having a session with Twitter followers, and that on that she was asked a lot of questions concerning Joe Gordon also, and maybe people misunderstood about the timing a little bit because the chat took place one day after the ruling on Joe Gordon was handed down by the court. The truth is she planned the chat many days before that. And had nothing to do with the timing of the ruling. and she said that the ruling has been postponed and has been rescheduled all the time. So it was just a coincidence.
So she was quite concerned about the negative comments by some of the people.
She was really upset. She didn't hide the fact that she was she felt really bad about the attacks on Facebook and also on her own personal Twitter account also. Actually, she had to block certain people who used profanity against her.
Wow. So I think she has learned that some issues are quite sensitive in this country.
Yes, we discussed the sensitivity of Thai politics a lot, and yes.
So you think she has got used to living in Thailand now after 1 year?
After 1 year, yes. Actually, she's planned to improve the information from the embassy to the people when it comes to visa application to the U.S., which has been a subject of the stand-up comedy Not Udom Thephanit, who has been making all sort of fun on when it comes to visa.
Which is true. A lot of people are complaining about the long queue and the complications of applying for a visa to the USA.
Right, and she said that this year she might do something, the embassy might do something about this, maybe in terms of information to improve how to communicate with the people on that. I tried to ask whether it's going to be faster or not, but there's no guarantee on that. Also.
Did she talk about the fact that Obama just announced a sort of big cut in military expense
We did not say that. We only discussed briefly about the upcoming U.S. election this year, and as usual, the embassy will have some activities.
Yes, yes.
Also.
But it's already 4 years, because last time we were quite excited that Obama won the election. Now the excitement will be about who is going to beat Obama now, because he is the one to beat, and I think the embassy will find a lot of interest in the U.S. election. And this time it will be the other way around, that more Thais will be commenting on American politics than Americans commenting on Thai politics.